Hello everybody, today we're going to take a look at the new and improved Sun Element batten. Okay, now this batten here has been, I've actually had this new batten for a while, apparently I've had to put the video off for a little bit. Okay, the reason being is because the yellow tube that you see there's been in my main light batten. Okay, but now that daylight savings is finally over and it's now autumn break, I'm actually going to finally show you the batten. So now I've gotten access to the tube. Okay, so this is the new and improved batten. Okay, so like the other 6 element battens, of course, it's a Davis batten. Okay, and it's looking pretty good. Okay, so let's take a look at it. Okay, so this is the new batten, of course. Okay, this batten's actually a little bit thinner than the old one. The old one was thicker. Okay, and of course the old one wasn't really good actually. This is actually a little bit better, this batten here. Okay, you can see the nice paint. The orange paint looks good. This is but now this is all regular paint. It's not fluorescent paint. The old batten originally was painted in fluorescent orange. Okay, so yeah, most of the parts from the old batten were carried over, such as the switch, the ballast, the starter receptacle, and the tube. Okay, they were all carried over from the old batten. The only parts that are new are and of course the feet on the back were carried over. The only parts that are new is this port, the brace on the back for the safety chain, these labels, and that's technically all that I think there is. Okay, so of course we've got new labels on the front as well. I've updated all the labels on all the old battens. As you can see, we've got nice new ones on all of them. Okay, I've actually got the text as printed text now. It used to be analog, but now I just print them out. It says element here. We've got power sun batten. Has the neon indicator, which is orange, okay, or yellow. The batten takes a computer cable, as you can see there. Okay, and now underneath here you can't see the fluorescent starter because it's actually hidden up inside the chassis of the batten, and it sits up on the side at the wall of the batten on here, and it sits up in there. So to replace that, you got to take the plate off. You undo the 2 screws on either end, undo this nut in the middle, then you can take the plate up, and then you can get to the starter. So the starter's hidden inside. Okay, so it's a concealed starter. Okay, and as you can see there, the 2 screws, that's where the starter socket is. Okay, here I have a couple of other battens that are disassembled. These are going to be the new black batten 1 and 2. I'll have videos of these coming up. You can see there's the starters right there. See, they're sitting up inside the batten, so when the plate is over them, you can't see them. So the starters are right there. That's what it looks like on the inside. Okay, so the inside of this is technically the same as that. Okay, so the tube we have in there is a Philips TLD F36T8 yellow tube. I'm still trying to track down coloured LED tubes. Okay, so I will have a video of that coming up. The iron and the air battens have LED tubes, but this one doesn't yet. I'm trying to get one for it. Okay, we'll take a look at the back of the batten. So on the back, you can see we have the brace for the safety chain for when it's up on the wall. We've got the 2 feet, which were carried over. It's got Velcro. That's because it sits on this Velcro back here. And so yeah, it's technically all there is to on this side of the body. Okay, you can probably see the starter socket in there probably a little bit, but and the ballast is there. Okay, so that's technically all there is on the back. So I guess we better fire this thing up. So here we go. There we go. See, now that's beautiful. That's nice yellow too. Okay, so that's the sun element batten running. Okay, it's a yellow tube. Okay, would be nice if there were orange ones, but there isn't. Okay, but that's it running. You can hear the ballast humming as well on the inside of the batten. Now this tube here has had a lot of use on it because I do use it in main light during daylight savings. You can see the ends are starting to blacken because it is getting old. Okay, but not to worry, if it does blow, I'll just get another one, or hopefully I'll have the LED tube by then. Okay, so yep, so there's a side view of him. Have a look at it. Right there, looking nice. That's a beautiful batten. Now the Davis battens here, they look identical to these older battens. This is an old Compton. They do look identical. They're similar. They are identical. Now this batten here is T8 only. So the old batten could be chamber T12, but this one's T8 only. Okay, so you can't put T12 in it. Okay, so it's either a T8 tube or an LED tube. Okay, because these lamp holders aren't as long as these ones. Okay, I did keep the lamp holders from the old batten. Okay, so So yeah, so technically, yeah. Now, of course, the ends weren't knocked out because this one never had the fixed cord. So technically it looks nice with the closed off ends. As where these old ones, they had it knocked out. Oh, I didn't put the starter back in that. I'll have to put that back in there, but never mind. So that's it. The Sun element batten, the new and improved Sun element batten for 2019. So hope you enjoyed seeing the new batten, and that'll be it.